Attack the enemy! Victory is ours!
Welcome back, everybody. Good morning. It's time for some more hot War Thunder First 10 action. Today, on 3 October 2017, it's going to be the M50 Ontos. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a Greek word. I'm not sure if they would say Ontos or Ontos, but either way, I'm going to say Ontos for the video, so if that's not right, sorry. Anyway, as it is a Greek word, it is the Greek word for thing, which is a pretty apt description if you look at the M50. It is pretty much a thing. Here's an X-ray view with all the ammo. I'm bringing all the ammo because it's basically like 3 different reloads of it. I've got 1 set of 6 heat rounds and 2 sets of 6 HESH rounds, and that's what I'm going with. I have got a 15% research booster turned on. I have got my research set to parts. Although, up until the last second when I started actually hit to battle, I had my research set to the horizontal drive, but I think the horizontal rotation is okay, and I figured parts would be a little bit more useful in case I lose like my horizontal turret drive or something. Honestly, I really expect this thing to just get hull broken. Probably before any other severe damage is going to happen, or the crew get knocked out, because that's another thing. Getting crew knocked out in this thing is going to happen real fast. Real fast. It's definitely something you're going to want to watch out for. This is a 6.7 battle rating, fast-moving tank destroyer, self-propelled tank destroyer, and you can left-click 6 times and fire 6 rounds real fast with it. It also was introduced with patch 1.71. It's a new vehicle. And I got a target back there. Let's see who we're fighting. Okay. We're fighting the Russians and the Germans. That's an odd matchmaking, actually. Let's see what the initial immediate mobility is. Okay, not terribly great. It doesn't have neutral steering, but it's so light that it does seem to actually kind of move all right if you just hold down the turn button. Let's see if we can get over here and maybe set an ambush on somebody trying to retake the point from us here. Or maybe somebody crossing right here. We'll hold here for a minute, see what happens. There are 4 50 cal spotting rifles on the tops of these upper 4 106mm recoilless rifles. There we go. We've got a Russian coming. We're going to sit here and... I don't think he should be able to see me in profile here, although if he crashes through this way, he may ruin my shot at him. Please come through. This might be hilarious. And it might not actually kill him, which is amazing. Somehow my shots didn't kill him. I guess they were hitting the rocks, maybe? Ah, I blew my gun barrels. No. Alright, that was actually kind of a funny debut. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna get angry about that. That was actually pretty funny. We'll see you guys in battle too. Alright, here's Battle 2. We are definitely going to go and try to do some city fighting here. Ambush-style kind of tactics, for certain. So, let's see what we can do. Try to roll our way up towards the middle of the city and try to catch them coming in for... either the A point or coming up towards our spawn. Try to intercept them and pop them. One thing I forgot about this is the parallax on the guns is something you have to take into consideration, and that's why I wasn't hitting with all the guns I was firing from. Also, I was extremely close range on the guy that I was shooting at. I did, however, get an assist on him after the recording for the first 10 ended, so I did do enough damage to him to get credit for an assist, so wasn't all bad. Alright, let's see who we're fighting. We're fighting just the Germans. And here's the rest of my lineup before I forget. That's the rest of the 6.7 lineup. They're not all 6.7, but nothing is higher than a 6.7, which is what I wanted for a first 10, so. This seems like a halfway decent spot if we can get our shots over the top of this wall. If we can't, well then we'll do it right here. Easy. Okay, we'll just look around, make sure we're not getting approached from the side here, and we are. Back up quickly. Good thing I looked around. Now, where is he? I guess there he is. I guess he might have seen me. He may not have seen me, but either way, he saw me there, and I guess that's all that matters. That's too bad. Alright. Battle 3, and I'm trying to think where I can go to get a good ambush position with the Ontos. How's the gun depression? Looks pretty good. Let's see what we can find. And let's see, okay. Alright. I know which button is my spotting machine guns and which button is the regular old anti-personnel machine gun. Which would mostly be the anti-aircraft machine gun, because the 50 cals are not going to have enough ammo. So, alright. We got some Germans and some Russians against us. Where can I get where I can overwatch the A point? Try to come in from over here. And go up around like this area. And try to be able to pop around and shoot down into A. And also be kind of hidden from over here and maybe get some shots at that area as well if it becomes necessary. So that's the thinking. We're going to pull it right up here by these trees and hide out, and when someone from the enemy team starts taking A, we're going to pop around the corner of this hill and pop some shots at them. Other than that, if anybody drives down below us here, we'll get some shots at them here as well. And or if anybody comes up over there, we may be able to get some shots at them. This is a pretty decent spot. Although we're kind of sliding down the hill, and I don't want that to happen. And I've got a T-29 off to my left, sort of covering me, so not all bad. Got some Brits over to my right, covering me a little bit. Ooh, a Su-122-54. Oh, we got a target in sight, and we can't make it up the hill. Of course we can't. Come on. I want to get up there and get a shot at that guy. Let's go, Ontos. Come on, baby. Up the hill we go. Come on. Up the hill. There was a Sturmpanzer. Oh, that would have been a lovely thing to get a shot at. Come on, baby. Up the hill, please. We don't have the gun depression for this. We're going to wait for that smoke to dissipate. And then we'll see if we can pop up and get a shot at whoever it is who's hiding out in the smoke there. Who probably just got totally destroyed. They did indeed. It was an M47. KPZ-47. Too bad my Ontos couldn't get his way up the hill. Nobody visible hiding back over the hills just yet. Somebody's down in the middle there in their exit from their spawny kind of area. I don't have a shot at them yet, but I'm going to fire one off just to see where it goes. Okay. I wanted an idea of what shots fired and what tubes fired in what order. I remember it from Fly's video, but I haven't watched it in a while, and I forgot which ones went in what order, so... Little better idea. That's something you need to keep in mind for the parallax, is what barrel fires at what point in the sequence. And kind of offset your shots a little bit to get hits on things, so... Ooh, stir a meal somewhere. That's... not cool. I did see somebody drive by up here in this gap, so I'll be watching for them to come over here. I'm gonna back off for now. That's someone taking a hit and not being destroyed. Well, probably being destroyed over here. But he's got somebody else on his side, so... I don't want to go rolling in after him yet, but if he needs some help, I will. When we get to where... Nope. Don't have the gun depression to shoot up there. Alright. I wonder if I can get up there and help my random squad mate. First I'm going to deal with this guy. Alright. There's his start. Oh, the stirrer meal got my squad mate. I can see where he is, but I don't have a good shot at him. He just took a decent bomb shrapnel hit, but I don't think it actually hurt him very much. Okay, there he is. He's still right there. Nobody's off to my left yet. Nobody is moving me towards the cap yet that I see. I'm gonna stay on the stir meal. That's actually not the stir meal. That's something else. Panther. Just over him. There we go. Alright. Down to 2 shots, but that worked pretty well. There's only one guy left. I'm going to move in for the cap and either flush him out or get the cap and start a ticket bleed. Didn't realize we were so close to knocking them out. I wonder if it's the Kugelblitz I heard shooting earlier. I am gonna hold on to... I was about to fire off my 2 shots to have a full reload, but I'm actually gonna hold on to them because I only have 6 shots behind it. Alright, well, somebody's shooting artillery at me, so... Get the heck out of Dodge! Oh. He's... Okay, I was gonna say, he's not shooting artillery from an FW-190, so... Now there's 2 of them. Let's see if we can spot the 190 and maybe get some machine gun fire at him. There he is. Ah, there's the guy. He hit my... No! The 190 did get me. I couldn't see him with all the smoke from the artillery. That's lame. Alright. This will be battle number 4. And so far, it's going alright. And just a little bit of a late spawn into this one. That's why I'm so far behind everybody, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I should catch up pretty quickly. So, one thing I should talk about is the ammo situation. You get three different sets of ammo to pick from, and you've got 2 different types of rounds. So you can either have, you know, 3, 1, or 2, 3 of one, 0 of the other, 2 of one, 1 of the other, or vice versa, 1 and 2. Those are your choices. So you can get 381 millimeter penetration heat rounds or 152 millimeter penetration Hesh rounds. At least best penetration 152. 381 for the heat all around and best pen for the Hesh 152. I don't really have a recommendation of what you should bring. I think you should probably mix it up, but I couldn't specifically tell you whether you should bring 2 Hesh and 1 heat or 2 heat and 1 Hesh. I'm really kind of undecided at what would be the best one. Ah, the stupid tree. I was waiting for that tree to come down and trying to get around to help that Bat 114 off to my right, and I didn't see that guy come around the corner. Well, that sucks. See you in the next one. Alright. This will be battle number 5. I am going to rush the B point. Rash B, comrades, tovarishis. Tovarishe. Looks like we're gonna have no trouble making it there. It's a fairly speedy little thing. And we got a kind of a small battle. I'm gonna wait. Can't do anything about making the M46 wait though. I'm not thinking he's going to. He did. Good man. I will likewise wait. Let's see what sort of drop we got on a longer range shot here. Oh, not too bad, really. Huh. Alright, guess we're going in. Time to cap. After we cap, I'm going back up top. Assuming this artillery doesn't take... Yeah! Stay in the cap. There we go. And time to move. Let's get away from that artillery zone. Okay. Back up top we go to fire off the other 5 barrels. The hill climb isn't too good, but that's honestly probably mostly due to the sand as well as the hill, so... Ooh, we got T-54s up ahead. You do have the potential for some pretty severe up-tiering here with any 6.7 lineup. 7.7 is pretty dangerous. Maybe not as dangerous as some lower, like 3.7 to 4.7 or 4.7 to 5.7 might be more dangerous, but 6.7 to 7.7 you start running into some very advanced ammo types. So, hey, we've got 2 points captured. Good job, team. Let's see if we can get someplace where we can help them hold the A point. Or, let's turn around and see if we can put some shots into that guy down at the beach. That's what I'm going to try to do. He's taking hits, but they don't look like they're too serious on him yet. I mean, they could be. He could be getting pretty severely disabled, but it doesn't look like it. And he may, in fact, be that IS-6 that just hit our gang there. There he is. I got sight on him. Let's hope we can see him in a second here. No! There we go. Nope. Not a single one of my shots made it down to where he was. That's too bad. I'll see what I can do, but I don't think I can get good, reasonable shots at him now. Well, they're taking A, and that's now my focus. So we're going to head to A and try to hesh it up. I do not want to go this way. Come on, Ontos. Get off the stupid little ridgeline here. Another vehicle that can't drive forward and accomplish any sort of turning at the same time. And that's going to cost me up here at the A point. There it is. stuck on the stupid side of that road and I couldn't get up it, and then I'm in the danger zone far longer than I wanted to be, and I end up getting killed for it. I hate when that happens. Alright, here's battle number 6. Got a decision to make. Do I want to try and rush the point? I really don't. So now do I go this way and get to these rocks up here? Or maybe just behind these dunes? Let's try that. Let's try some dunes. Let's try a dune camp, say about here, maybe here. So I'm going to try to do... I guess these are hills, not dunes, but whatever. While we're driving, I'll talk about the first 5 battles. Alright, we're fighting the Germans and the Russians together again. While we're driving, while I'm driving, the first thoughts for the first 5 battles are, is a little hard to remember which way the guns fired. It's left, right, left, right, left, right. And you gotta account for the parallax, and including the 5th and 6th guns I think are the lowest ones, so that's something else you've got to keep in mind. It can be tricky to keep all that in your head, and remember, for realistic at least, you've got to counter your aim a little bit after you fire. So those are definitely things to keep in mind when driving the M50 Ontos. Okay, we're up as far as we want to get here. A little dangerous from up there, but let's see if we can enter 2 up there somewhere. Just wiped her. Okay. This sunlight is awful. Somebody's shooting from that way. Just lost all the gun breaches. That's horrible. That is a horrible, horrible thing to happen. Yeah, so losing all 6 gun breaches at once is ridiculous. Really? But it's probably the worst thing that could have possibly happened to me in this thing, because I've got 2 crew members, and I have a 30 cal machine gun right now to use. So, yeah. And a T-54 just killed our T-34. That's great. We're going to see if we can get around here over the top of this dune extremely slowly, and then rush as hard as we can to get into the A point, which is not going to happen, but I've got to try it, and now I can't even do that. We'll just try to remind the team where the objective is, and then try to rush up here and sneak around behind them, and try to cap. It's going to be really difficult without any... Ooh, they got him. They took out the guy who was capping the point, and then, yeah, the T-54 got me. That's not surprising at all. I had to try and go and get to the point and cap, and of course it's being camped. Which is, I mean, that's totally valid. I'm not mad at T-54. He's in a great spot. That's what I was initially trying to do. Anyway, we'll see you in Battle 7. Okay, well, this is going to be battle number 7, picking it up in action, in progress, because I was tabbed out when I hit 2 battle, and when the battle joined, I came back and hit spawn, and didn't notice that I was on my M42 from the last battle. So, ordinarily, if something like that happened, I would just play the battle out, not play my first 10 vehicle, and then pick it up with the next battle, like it never happened. But that would cause Battle 10 to have no 15% research booster. So luckily, I was able to get in on the B point, kill an RU-251 capping it, take the B point, and then get a whole bunch of shots into the back of a Panther with my M42, and very nearly destroy him. I ended up getting an assist on him because he was on fire for the 3rd time and someone else saw fit to kill him. But I did get an assist on him, which luckily gave me enough points to get the Ontos back in the battle. There's an IS-6 and something else at B right now, so I'm going to try to ambush it. Ordinarily, like I said, I would just forget this battle, just play it out without using the featured vehicle, and then just the next battle would have been Battle 7 like normal. But like I said, I want to have the continuity of the 15% booster all the way through, especially if I have a really good Battle 10, so... That's where we are. We're gonna sit and see if we can ambush the IS-6 or this Tiger. Oh, it reloaded. Darn it. That's not what I wanted. Alright, this Tiger missed that I just shot at him. So now hopefully our guys will reload before he gets here and spots me. Ooh, he's got the IS-6 with him. Let's see if we can get a double here. Oh, it's not the IS-6 either, is it? There we go, got him. I had to use all 6 shots to do it, but I got him before. Oh god. Well, that's bad. Oh, he wasn't an IS-6. Okay, that explains why he was a medium. Well, anyway, I got a kill. Not bad for a very late battle. I'll try and focus with the Hesh if I can help it for the rest of this first 10. What is it with this map? Really? Well, here's battle number 8. 3 of the 8 battles I've played in this have been on Korea. Come on, Gaijin. I know you can do better than this with randomizing maps. Also, for the love of God, Korea is one of the worst maps that there is. And now we've got a low, stupid sun coming in, making a whole bunch of shadows and crap, and making it really difficult to see enemies on top of that. Besides the map just being terrible to begin with all these dumb rice paddies and terraces that slow you down like they're sandbags. At least the sun isn't in any team's direct face, so there's that, I suppose, to be said. We're already on C. I don't think I can see them from here, but I'll try. Oh, I can't see him. Just missed him. Come on. Gotta get right up there. Oh, he's out. Darn it. Taking B. I don't really want to move into C. There's no way C is not overwatched by the enemy right now. So I'm going to try to get over here where I can hopefully spot them as my contacts start giving me blurry eye trouble. See if we can set an ambush back here behind these trees. Alright, we're equal on the tickets, so that's okay. I still don't want to move into C until I can hopefully spot somebody camping back here, because there's no way there is no one. Of course, if the IS-6 wants to roll into the C point and start decapping it, that would be fantastic. And you did. Well done. We had a Crusader A Mark II somewhere. I wonder if that was his second spawn. He was just burning right there. Oh, I can't see him back behind all the... Well, let's see if we can take this tree out. I think he just got killed, and I'm not able to hit the tree yet. Off all over. I don't quite have the aim down on the trees there. I actually did not capture the zone there. Thank you for telling me I did. Actually, I'm gonna back in and get some more ammo now that I'm here in a captured zone. That was almost silly. Get some ammo and then we'll head over towards A and then eventually B. Yeah, the reload may not go quite so quickly, but let's see just how long it takes to reload the ammo and the capture point fully.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Wow, we got a lot of them knocked out already.
To the map.
Well done over there. Yeah, we've got a bit of an up tier going on. And the Russians are on our team, so that's bad news for the poor 6.7 Germans over there. Alright. Off we go. Hesh rounds loaded up. Still quite a few of them left, though, so I'm not going to charge in too crazy. I'm just going to hope to make it up this hill here. I did. And now let's see if we can... Well, we'll pop over the top of this hill, I guess, and see if we can spot that guy up there who just got lit up. Because that's the best indication I've seen of an enemy yet. I think he's probably... Yep, he was in that gap. Alright. IS-6 probably just killed somebody up there. Let's see if we can make our way over to the B point. Oh, we got somebody in the water up here. Maybe we can get a shot into them. It's probably going to be a Tiger 2. And I don't know how effective my Hesh is actually going to be against him. Oh, God. Please don't be pointed at me. I hope that didn't just mark me with the friendly fire there. He can see me around the rock. Shoot. Well, we'll hold a stalemate here on him for just a second while the T-26 moves around the other side. And thank you, T-26. Thank you very much, T-26. Greatly appreciated, pal. Greatly appreciated. That it was a pretty good way to move on a enemy hidden behind a defensive position. It worked out quite well. Now, since the M50 belonged to the Marines, I figure a little bit of amphibious assault is appropriate here. Also, I'm just moving down the river because it'd be harder to climb up the dirt over there or towards the A point than it is to just continue through the river. I probably should fire my barrels empty, though, and reload my ammo with 6 fresh Hesh shots, though. Alright, we will climb up out of the water here. Ooh, ouch. I wonder if he was trying to mark somebody there when he crashed. Presumably he was moving in to make a gun or bomb attack on somebody when he crashed. I'm going to get just out of the capture point so that if anyone drives into the capture point, I get a warning that they start capping. And see if I can set up an ambush on someone coming in for the A point. Just a few guys left on their team. Well, knocking down the tent was not the way I wanted to set up the ambush. So we'll back up here, get behind these other tents that are not knocked down. Maybe, if I can get past the sandbags here. Alright. Outside of the capture point, behind the tents, hidden from view, and wait for someone to try to take A. There we go. Finally in position. I am not going to go in for the spawn. I think most of you guys know that. Ooh, let's see if we can get some machine gun fire into this. 217 though. Nope. See if we can get some actual fire into him though. No! Oh, he's a DO7. No, he is a 217. Never mind. I thought he was a DO17 for a second, but he is actually a 217. Sounds like he turned off towards the right. I'm going to see if I can get out in the open and get some shots at him. He's one of the few people they have left on their team. And I would really like to get some hits into that Dornier. There he is. Oh, there's a... ME410 as well. See if we can get his attention again and come straight in at us. There we go. No, we don't either. Oh boy. I hit him. Didn't do much. And I didn't get an assist even though I actually hit him, so that's kind of lame. .30 Kales can't reach up to that 410, which that's not really surprising. He's pretty much outside of my effective range. And we've got a Panther around somewhere too, so I've got to watch out and be careful for him. I'm not sure how many spotting rounds I've got left in the 50 Kales on the tops of the 106 barrels, and I'm not sure that they actually really do any damage. Oh, the Panther is out. Looks like I'm out of ammo and everything. I should have fired the Hesh rounds at him just for the sake of doing everything I could to hit him, but... see if we can get around... oh, the I-185 will probably take him out. Yep. Well, that will likely be the end of this one, and it's very possible that we're going to hold on. Even got a kill. Not a great battle, but I got a kill, we're going to win, and I'm going to survive through the whole thing, so... it may not be the best battle I've ever had, but it's hard to say it wasn't a good battle. I mean, it certainly wasn't great. By no means was this a great battle, but went well enough. We're going to win. I'm not going to get killed, and I killed somebody. I'm way down at the bottom of the team because some other people had 8 kills, but you know, there it is. That's what happens, I guess. Let's get some long-range Hesh shots out if the guns will come up. Come on! Nope, they're not going to come up. Oh, that hiccup at the end of a battle is hilarious. Alright, a 1.71 map for a 1.71 first 10. That's nice. Let's see what we can do. How is the battle and what are the teams? Okay, we got us... alright. See if we can make it to the A point in a position to stop them from coming in and capping it. They were probably going to be RU-251s that are going to beat me there. But this does move pretty quickly, so... relatively speaking. Probably not as fast as an RU-251, being that the RU-251 is fully upgraded as a premium. And I'm hitting wooden fences that are bringing me to a complete stop. But, let's see what we can do. We got a little bit of cover off to our right, that's good. Too bad I would not be able to get up this hill here, by any means, to get myself to a position where I could stop people on the A point. But it also looks like I'm not the only one moving in to try and defend the A point, so that's good. There's an M46 hauling. That's good. It's very, very good. Now, I don't want to be trying to shoot from inside this bamboo forest here, because that's an awful lot of, well, not so much things to give away my position, but also things to stop my shots from making it into the target. So I'll get up among these houses here, and hopefully not take out any more bamboo. And lose my track from somebody on the side of me here. From this Russian right here. That I can't see, but I can maybe spot him. Where the heck is he? There he is. Gets right past. Darn it. I couldn't see where he was. I had to chance all the shots because he could have shot me in any second there. That kind of sucks, though. Well, here we go, gang. It's battle number 10 in the M50 Ontos. And we're going to see if we can make it into the cap point at A. Once we can get up over this hill and around all these silly fence obstacles. And little wooden posts that stop me. Alright, let's hope we can get some speed going. And actually make it to the A point. Here we go. Relatively straight ahead shot here. Let's hope we can beat the Germans there, who are going to be racing to it in their RU-251s. I can make it to A fast enough. I can probably hide out inside there and do a little bit of ambushing and urban type fighting, which is not a terrible thing for the Ontos. Close short range isn't the greatest thing for it with the parallax problems, but ambushes are pretty good with the rapid fire ability of it. I can probably get at least 1 or 2 hits into something if I can catch it by surprise there. Turret rotation is not the greatest thing going on for it, but the ability to rapidly adjust fire is pretty good, assuming you get used to the parallax, which I am still not quite yet. It's not too bad. It's fairly mobile, but it's not exactly flying. And they're in A, of course. The cap that I decide to go to. I'm committed now. I should just let him have it, then move in behind him. Or it doesn't really matter. Holy God, where did that just come from? We're gonna get stuck on this fence here and it's gonna get me killed. There it is! I told you, get stuck on that stupid wall! Oh, God, that's annoying. Yeah, he killed one guy. That's actually, I think, the first time that that's happened. Ah. Well, final thoughts for the M50 Ontos 6.7, basically self-propelled tank destroyer with the 605mm recoilless rifles mounted on them. They're not actually 106mm. They were designated 106mm because, like I talked about in my 1.71 dev server preview, there was a failed 105mm recoilless rifle that didn't use compatible ammo, and they didn't want guys to accidentally load the incompatible ammo into the guns for the Ontos. Look at this, unbelievable. Same guy, just shooting at our spawn. Disgusting. So anyway, they're 105s. You can read about it if you really need to on Wikipedia. That's, I'm gonna just end this here because I'm kind of disgusted with the way the last couple battles went, so... Thank you all for stopping by and checking this one out. We'll see you again soon for more War Thunder, be it first 10 or be it not, and have a great day, everybody.